a little while since you guys have seen a video of mine, and I want to start this video off by saying thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you guys reaching out, asking, hey Chris, haven't seen you in a while. Everything good? You okay? You guys are amazing. Thank you. So for the past while, I've been on a bit of a down, and during this down moment, mentally, I've been doing a lot of mental exercises, if you will, a lot of mental growth. And if you've been following long enough, you know that this channel was designed to not only be a shaving channel, but to also be a channel that can give you a little bit of inspiration, that can give you a little bit of a different perspective on life. I share my own personal life, what I've gone through, and what I've done to help myself in order to hopefully help you or anyone who is watching the videos. So as I said, I was on a big down. I got to a point where I was still shaving, I was still recording, but not editing or posting the video until I got to the point where I wasn't shaving. And as you can see, I desperately need a shave. I'm going on nearly a month of growth. This is the most growth I've had since I started traditional wet shaving over a year ago. So I'm hoping to get a shave and a video out. That's my goal. Life tends to happen, I understand, but that is my goal. To get rid of all this scruff and to get back to clean looking. Now this video isn't just about me saying, oh, I was down the gutter, playing the victim, and all that other fun stuff. I also wanted to make this video a little bit of fun because it's the first video in a long time. So a while back, I was nominated to take on the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge. Now you might be asking yourself, what the heck challenge is this? I've never heard of it. Let me explain. How the challenge works is you pick 5 of your favorite soap and or cream, 4 of your favorite splashes, and I would think balm or serums as well, 3 of your favorite brushes, 2 of your favorite razors, and 1 of your favorite blades. Now I understand if you're a straight shaver, you basically only have 1 blade, so I'm assuming the blade razor would be 1 if you decide to take on this little challenge. But like I said, I was nominated. Thank you so much, Jason. If you guys want to go subscribe to his YouTube channel, I'll leave it down in the description. Amazing gentleman. That guy has taught me so much while I've been on this wet shave journey, and I highly recommend either subscribing here on YouTube or heading over to Instagram and following him over there. And speaking of following and all that other fun stuff, if you haven't already, you want to go ahead, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, even saying hello. Hit that like button, and of course share this video. And I mean, while you're on Instagram following Jason, I'll leave his handle down below here. Go ahead and follow me. And I'll leave my Instagram handle down below here as well. Now, on to the challenge. My 5 soaps and or creams. I'm going to start where it all began. Taub's Sandalwood. This was the cream that started my wet shave journey. And I love it just as much as I did on day 1. This cream is a cream that I love to go back to from time to time. Lathers beautifully, feels amazing, smells fantastic. If you're new, or even if you've been in the game long enough, and you do not have Taylor of Old Bond Street Sandalwood, or any of their creams for that matter, I recommend picking this bad boy up. Actually, I'll try to have everything that I'm showing you guys today down in the description. Check them out. Who knows, maybe you want to add it to your collection. And now this soap I picked up, well, at the very beginning of my wet shave journey. It might have even been one of my first soaps after the Taub's, and that's PAA Thought Forms. This has such a beautiful fresh scent to it. And one thing you should know, if you're new and you're considering picking up PAA, these things can be very thirsty. So don't be greedy with your hydration. And now my next soap, I actually have had it for a very long time. And it wasn't until recently I actually started using it. And when I got it, I just looked at the color of the label and I thought to myself, oh, that must be a barbershop. So I picked it up, but didn't even bother to smell it when I got it. But when I did, whoa, blew me away. Ariana and Evans, Pedro Fiesco's Sentironi. This is a beautiful scent. Fresh, clean, it is so good. Next, Gentleman's Nod, Juniper Rivieri. I apologize if I'm not saying that correctly. To me, this soap smells like a high-end cologne. Gentleman's Nod, they know what they're doing when it comes to scent notes. This is a fantastic scent and a beautiful soap. The lathers that I get from Gentleman Nod are out of this world. You're looking for a fantastic cologne scented soap, guys, pick up Gentleman's Nod. Now, I feel like I kind of have to make it clear. The soaps that I'm showing you, I guess, are my top 5, but at the end of the day, they're all my number 1. As a matter of fact, my entire collection of software, for the most part, are my number 1. In my opinion, it's so difficult for me to pick my top soaps because for me, they're all amazing. Soap number 5. Once again, if you've been following me long enough, you know how much I love my HC&C, aka Hendrix Classic and Company. The Power of Gratitude is a fantastic scented soap. This soap was inspired by Jean Paul Gaultier Elixir. This soap smells extremely similar to the designer fragrance. And one thing about HC&C, when they do a soap that is inspired by a designer fragrance, there's a very good chance that the soap will have a very similar scent to that designer fragrance. I have many HC&C soaps and designer fragrances that they were inspired by, and the scent is bang on. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and pick 4 splashes. This was the easiest part of this whole challenge because I love the splashes that match the soaps. So we have PAA Thought Forms, Ariana and Evans, Pedro Fiesco's Centuroni, Gentleman's Nod, Juniper Riviere, and of course, HC&C's The Power of Gratitude. And now I'm going to go ahead and share my 3 brushes. Once again, I'm going back to where it all began. I started my wet shaving journey using the Simpson T3 synthetic knot. It is so easy to create beautiful lathers. It's extremely soft and just an all-around fantastic brush. So if you're newer to the game, or again, if you've been around long enough, do not have the Simpson T3, I recommend picking one up. And next, this is a brush that really caught me by surprise. The only reason why I even picked it up was because the handle looked pretty cool. Next is the RazoRock synthetic brush. This brush is super soft and I love the chrome finish on the handle. I feel like I could just look into the handle and do my shaves. It is a beautiful brush. It creates amazing lathers and it's super soft on the face. RazoRock synthetic brush is a beauty of a brush. Lastly, the Aylesworth brush with a G5C synthetic knot. To me, this brush screams sophistication. When I look at this thing, hold it, I almost feel like I'm James Bond. This thing is beautiful looking. It has a really nice weight, feel, and look to it. I love this thing. As I was figuring out what I was going to choose for this challenge, it was starting to get more difficult. Not only with the soaps, but the razors. So once again, going back to where it all started, I started this wet shaving journey with the Henson AL13. Now the only thing is I started with the Henson AL13 mild. This right here is the medium aggression. And honestly, if I would have started with this razor, I would have been happy. If you are new to traditional wet shaving, but you're considering getting in and you want an easy to use razor, in my opinion, the Henson might be the way to go. I may go 2 or 3 shaves with other razors and they might just be okay. Then I'll pick up the Henson and I know I'm getting a killer shave. This thing's beautiful to look at, super efficient, easy to use, and in my opinion, an all-around amazing razor. Now, if you're looking for a razor that's a little more on the high end, don't look any further than the Ollyworks stainless steel. I do have the medium plate and I'm actually looking at getting the aggressive plate. This razor shaves like a dream. The knurling on here are outstanding. There is no way this thing will go anywhere because the grip is fantastic. The design is top notch. It feels amazing. When I'm shaving with this thing, I know I have something really special in my hands. So again, if you're looking for that all-around amazing razor, and that is a little more on the premium side, the Ollyworks stainless steel just might be your razor. And now for the blade. I can't believe how difficult it was for me to pick a blade. So I went through all the blades that I normally use and blades that I've used a couple times here and there. And I thought to myself, you know what? I gotta say, the Persona Comfort Coat is a blade that I go to quite frequently. It doesn't matter which razor I put this blade in. I know I'm getting a great shave from it. Heck, I might even use a Persona for tomorrow's shave. And there you have it, guys. My 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge. I now want to take a moment to nominate 3 people. Sean Steppenfield, be awesome if you could join in. A lot of fun. but I also know you are a straight shaver, so the whole razor blade thing, I'm sure you'll just have to pick one and it would count as two. Eric from Cajun Blades. Once again, I understand you are also a straight shaver. You'll probably be in the same boat where you pick one straight razor and that's your razor and blade. Or who knows, maybe you have a straight razor and you love the blade but you don't really care for the handle. I don't know, I don't straight shave. And I also know you create your own soaps, so if you have 5 of your top scented soaps that you create yourself, it'd be awesome if you could share it with us, man. And lastly, Chris over at Lather Yeti. It would be awesome if you could join this challenge as well, Chris. I know you have a wealth of gear and I would love for you to show it off, my friend. I'll go ahead and leave their YouTube channels down below so you can check them out. Subscribe if you haven't already. But that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your love and your support and for sticking around and just being there. It really, truly means a lot. And thank you so much for watching this little challenge of mine. And hey, if you want to take part in this challenge, please do so. Leave it down in the comments. What's your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? It'd be awesome to know. We can all share ideas with each other. On that note, you make it a great shave, and I'll see you very shortly in the next video. Take care.